Mic check, mic check, mic check. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I don't know. I be doing some crazy stuff with my mic. All right. You saw the title. And today we're gonna talk about rats and mice. First of all, we'd like to start this segment off by saying, man, look here. Today was one of those days. 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Look at this dumbass over here. This nigga about to hit a whole ditch over here. 4 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? Man, B Fly got out here beating up the ones and twos on this highway. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and break down to you between rats and mice. We'll start out with mice. A mouse has no sense of awareness. When you place out a trap for a mouse, is easily they're easily caught. Um, a mouse doesn't know anything but one directive, and that's to eat. Doesn't care who, what, when, where. A mouse is going to come out and eat. Um, Now, translate this into the human form of rats and mice. You'll be at the house. You'll always see a mouse, but you will very rarely see a rat. Human form. I repeat that. You will always see a mouse, but you will never see a rat. Um, like I told you, a mouse only goal is to eat. No other directive. A mouse is going to eat. A rat, on the other hand, has a sense of awareness like no other. They're territorial. If a rat, if a rat sees, what up, thug? Like, how you doing, man? Um, but if a rat sees anything out of the ordinary in its territory, it's going to change up the directive. So a rat is that much is much smarter than a mouse. You know what I mean? You have to come up with creative ways to trap a rat because they're so territorial. A rat is basically aware. A mouse doesn't care who, what, when, where, or what's around. Their only directive is to eat. And I translate that into the human form. A mouse usually doesn't follow a leader or a directive. No sense of awareness. A rat has a leader. It's always a big rat. Now I mean, and rats will cannibalize. If the food supply is scarce, or rats will eat each other. Translate that into the human form. Now, it's people out here that act in that mannerism. Nothing but rats and mice. You have the rats who are territorial. You have the mouse that just roams. Now, we all out here have these type of people around, and in our lives. You know what I'm saying? Basically, if a person looks at you, person, this is in every community, but is more prevalent in the black community. Um, a person will look at you, not knowing what you have going on in your life. They don't know your struggle, et cetera, et cetera. All they see is what's in front of them. They don't look at the testimony, the trials and tribulations that you had to go through to to at least get to where you are. Um, and they hate you, and they will hate you for that. You know, um, if some of my Wolfpack brothers and sisters had a conversation about narcissists, um, although they were hitting on some great points about that subject, I have a different opinion through experience with the difference of the two. A person that's controlling, um, a big businessmen are controlling. Um, one reason is the time they had to put into getting where they are. There's no such thing as a nice businessman. Two is they don't trust anybody else to be able to perform to sustain their business as such. A narcissist, a narcissist is evil. In real life, a narcissist is evil. Uh, a narcissist basically hates their self and hates everybody around them. They think they a narcissist think they are of superior intelligence, and no one else can match their intelligence. That's a narcissist. They're manipulative, and they try to manipulate anything around them to feed and stimulate that uh, that that narcissistic mind frame that they have. Um, Realistically, they don't truly feel like they're intelligent, but they have to put that intelligence to the test based on that hunger to feel like they are smarter than someone. Um, I mean, I see it day in day out. I don't know, but I'm the type of person. I'm like, all right, bro. You know, what I mean, how much money did that put in your pocket? I mean, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Um, a narcissist in this category is a rat. Now, I mean, very cunning, very witty, aware of their territory. Um, Now, I mean, in all reality, a narcissist doesn't give a fuck about anyone but their self. They are self motivated, self centered, selfish, etc., etc. So out here in today's 2024 world, no one wants to be that person to say, "Hey, look, I built this from the ground up." It's all about gaslighting and taking from someone else. Know what I mean? Difference between rats and mice. It's all about taking from someone else, outsmarting you to take what you have. Shit, so half the rat bag son of a bitches don't even want what you have. They just don't want you to have it. I mean, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not having these issues. I'm just speaking in general. This is a general topic for me. Um, in this world, know what I mean? Bottom line is I want to choose my words carefully when I say this. Bottom line is, in this world, man, um, there's a lot of evil going on. Now, I mean, a lot of hateful shit, a lot of hateful bullshit. Now, I mean, success. No one wants to obtain success the slow way anymore. Everybody wants it right now. It's got to be right now, right now, right now. I mean, just like I mean, picture and don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking anybody on YouTube or anything like that. Picture the YouTube thing, right? From the women shaking, showing skin. Know what I mean? To just all the fucking soap opera drama and shit like that. I don't think anybody really takes a bigger look at the particular situation. Everybody wants to be everybody wants to be these rich people, right? Everybody wants to be these filthy rich people, but not knowing that the richest people are the most miserable people on the planet because you have obtained so much that no one feels like you're not of an equal stature to others. You have obtained so much that nobody feels like they can stand beside you. So that means that leaves you lonely because in all reality, the conversations are different. Now, I mean, just picture a filthy rich person. They take all these vacations. They do this. They do that. Right. But 9 times out of 10, they doing that shit by themselves. It's no fun. Like me, I've always had the thought process of money is no fun if you don't have people to share it with. If you don't bring people up with you so they can have money too, so y'all can all do the same thing, and you the only one got money, that shit ain't no fun. Now I mean, because you could sit here and pay for a whole vacation for you and all your friends. It's still not going to be fun because they are not going to feel like they are equal to. You know what I'm saying? So everybody wants to be this wants to have the lifestyle of the rich and famous, but do you know what those people go through after they get this money or after they gain success, et cetera, et cetera? Man, these people got so many enemies they can't enjoy it because they so fucking paranoid. Because they think that somebody is all they got the thought process like someone's always trying to take it from them, or they have to because when you get to a certain level, you can't stop what you did to get to that level because you don't want to feel that disparity or depression of falling back to the level that you were at. And think about it, you like shit. To one day you were making $50,000 a year, and the next minute you making 100 million a year. Shit, you know what I mean? You get so high off of that success, you never want to fall back to where you were. Therefore, you can't even enjoy what you have because you don't want to. You never want to fall back and feel like how you felt when you had nothing. Now, I mean, some of the most beautiful people in this world don't have a goddamn thing. Some of the most beautiful people in this world don't have a goddamn thing. So, I mean, it's hard to. I mean, a lot of the shit when you get the thought process, it's hard to break down sometimes the mentality of a lot of people. You know what I mean? I see, like I say, I see and I don't see. Know what I mean? I see and I don't see. Know what I mean? So basically, like this. No one likes a aggressive person until they need that aggressive person. I'm gonna repeat that again. No one likes an aggressive person until they need that aggressive person. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, everybody a gangster, everybody a thug, everybody a killer. Now I mean, but do you have a testimony of being a gangster, a thug, or a killer? No, you don't. You don't know what it looks like. You don't know the stress that comes behind it. You don't know the losses. You know what I mean? Bottom line, it takes a toll on you. And if you say it doesn't take a toll on you, losing all your friends and things like that. I'm talking about people you grew up with from day one. Then you can be considered a narcissist. Yeah, man, you got to get in how we get in. But you could be considered a narcissist. Know what I mean? Because bottom line is, you don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. Bottom line. Me, I've always stood on my own 2 feet. I've always been that dude. Know what I mean? When it's time to handle business, my people call me. Know what I mean? So I guess you could say I've always been the one that stand on my own 2 feet. I've always been the one that everybody call on to handle their business. I mean, it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse. So if a man feels some type of way for whatever fucking reason, whatever reason that anybody get in their feelings, or oh, I don't like this, I don't like that guy because of this, I don't like that guy for that because of that. Man, I look at you square in your eyes. Square in your eyes. I don't give a fuck. Your opinion of me is about as useful as goddamn two pennies. Cause bottom line is, when you need me, your delightful ass. I ain't gonna use that because shout out to Miss Delight. Your ass will be sitting here in my face like a what do you say, like a kid on Christmas. So I mean, like I say, I see and I don't see. I mean, and I know how to break down and dissect the difference between rats and mice. That's just my interpretation of the situation. Who said that? Outcast? That's who that was. Outcast. All right. I wasn't gonna be up here too long anyway. I don't know. I ain't long winded. Shit. I mean, I feel like I get straight to the point when I goddamn say what I need to say. But shit, I ain't gonna tell you no lie, bro. This goddamn battle jumped on my bike, and the goddamn bed about to get him off. Man, y'all have a blessed night.